I'm Vanessa Canby and I'm here at Tema Craft Brewery in Ghana. So we're actually going to see the whole process of how they make the beers and the waters, and then we're going to get to go through Smoke and Barrel, which is their pub, which is in the centre of Accra. I'm here at Tema Craft Brewery with Chris.
Hi.
And what do you guys make here?
So Tema Craft Brewery is a microbrewery, the first microbrewery in West Africa. We are the producers and crafters of Django Bros, a popular brand of craft beer, premium mixers, and then a still and sparkling water as well.
Nice.
Yeah, so welcome.
Thanks so
Welcome.
much.
So the entire idea for this side was to showcase Ghana. We are a made in Ghana product and company. And then the whole idea is also to show that our products are for Ghanaians, you know, essentially. So, I mean, you can see the black star over there, you know, the hustle and bustle of the Ghanaian person. You know, so it's just creative art, you know.
Cool.
To also inspire us anytime we come in here to create magic, essentially, too.
Nice.
So this is our brew house. And let me show you a little bit about the products that we make over here. So as I mentioned, we also produce premium craft mixes for spirits, essentially. But I think it's become so popular that people also take them as a beverage on their own. So we have our tonic water, Django tonic water. And it says they're born, bred, and crafted in Ghana. This is a 500 ml size, glass bottle, of course.
So is everything you do in glass bottles?
Yes.
That's great. So
Yes.
is it for sustainability? Is that why you guys do it?
Definitely, and I mean globally, everyone's moving into the glass in terms of where the beers and the mixes are going. I mean the cans also work for the beers, but for sustainability's sake and also to reduce the amount of waste that we're creating, we decided to go with the glass bottles because our bottles are recyclable. We encourage our customers to return them back to us when they can. If not, then they're also non-returnable as well. They can also work as non-returnables as well.
So if you return them, do people get money back?
Yes, you get bottle credit.
Oh, nice.
Yes. This is our spicy ginger ale. We have our bitter lemon as well, which is a favorite. We have a smoky cola. We have 2 new tonics on the market. It's an elderflower tonic,
Oh, I love
which I think you would
elderflower.
love as well.
That's like my favorite sort of tonic.
And then we also have a cucumber tonic as well. And we have the hibiscus tonic.
Oh, it's quite exciting because it's pink.
Yes, they call it the pink tonic or the Sobolo tonic, some people also call it. On the beer side, we have our blonde ale, popular Belgian beer, the Weiss beer, 5% alcohol volume as well. And the most popular beer on the chain, which is the IPA, the India Pale Ale. Also new on the market is the still water. And then our sparkling water as well, which is also new on the market. It has a very nice, crisp, bubbly, lemony aftertaste. You know, trust me, one gulp of this.
I've had it. I actually had the still and the sparkling water when I was at Labadi Beach Hotel.
What do you
Loved
think?
it. Really, really liked it. And
Awesome.
I like the fact that it was in glass because normally when you order water here, it's in plastic,
Yes.
which is so annoying.
This is an ice machine, right? It's a portable ice machine. And let me show you inside. So what this is for your events, like parties or weddings, and then you connect your keg, you connect your CO2. We can just take it and just put it at a wedding or the party or at a funeral, or whatever the case might be, and then it works like a normal brew machine. We started to use this a lot on the market, and we just put the setup right there, and then when the beer is finished, we take it back.
So it's like a rental process type thing.
Exactly.
And you buy the keg from here and it all
Yes, and you buy the
connects
keg from us,
Nice.
essentially. This is where we have our fermentation vessels, our fermentation tanks. These fermentation vessels, right? And we have 4 of them because of the variety of beer. And then this is a CIP, which is pretty much what does the cleaning, when we're doing new batches or new flavors or whatever the case might be. And they're hard at work with them. And this is the BBT, where we just kind of store the beer before it goes into the cold liter tank or the hot liter tank, right?
Okay.
This is where the cooling happens, of course. And then this is where, for lack of a better word, we can do a lot of hot water temperatures in the hot liter tank, right?
Okay.
This is the brew house.
I can't believe it's coming straight out of the fermentation vessel. I feel like you don't get any fresher beer than this. Thanks. Wow, this is actually my first ever taste of beer in my life. people might think I'm weird, but I'm not. Let's try it. It's actually really nice. I'm surprised. You know, you think of beer and you think of like something heavy, but it's quite a light sort of taste. Quite a nice taste that is. So I heard that you actually donate the spent grain, which is amazing because obviously some people might just throw it into the bin.
Yeah, we give it to poultry farms instead of just throwing it out away.
Yeah.
We just thought we'll give back to society and then we give it to the poultry farms, especially in the Tema area.
I feel like as I go around, I'm seeing like a theme of sustainability in the brand.
Yes.
You know, like obviously you're using the glass bottles, you're donating things. Is that something that you guys are passionate about?
Definitely, definitely. I mean, I think that's also the flexibility that comes with a microbrewery, right? You can decide that, okay, we want to actually be intentional about this, and then we actually get it done. We think environment first, because we want to be here for the long run. Come in here, let me show you the labeling and bottling line. Yes, so this is the bottling line, and then we start with labeling, of course. You can see the bitter lemon is being labeled, of course. And then we have our syrup tanks, which is what aids the filling over here, and then the capping over here. So if you can come, and then we have our CO2 carbonator, and the filling happens here. And then we have the capping line over here, and then it goes into shrink wraps over there, and then it comes out as a 6-pack. At the end of the entire process.
How many bottles can you produce in a day?
We can do 5,000 to 6,000 bottles a day.
This is the second time I've been in a cold room. The last time was when I was at this pineapple plantation actually in Ghana. So like, I'm back.
But this is essentially our cold room. Because we produce and keep, we had to make sure that they're in the best of conditions. I can give you a little tour.
Okay.
So over here as bad batches, on the right hand side over here, so the ones that maybe there's a labeling issue or capping issue, or so these are the bad batches. We just keep them here for analysis for later. And then we have the still water, of course, in the shrink wraps. Sparkling water over here.
So I guess it didn't start this big, or did it start this big?
I mean, the initial idea was to just kind of have a homebrew system and then just, knock off a couple kegs and a couple bottles a day. But then again, as time went on, we just started to see that, look, there was more value in actually just setting up a microbrewery. So we actually did start at this capacity.
Wow. How long has this brewery been going?
Operation started in 2018.
And how many employees is there at Django, approximately?
Production and staff, I would say about 20 plus.
Okay, cool. So this wall looks really great. What is the idea behind it?
So we, I think in 2019, we started hosting tours at the brewery. We started it, we said, why don't we just have a signage wall where everyone who comes here just kind of, writes their name and their experience. So
I'm gonna sign my name on the famous Tema Craft Brewery wall. That was my failed attempt at a love heart.
That's actually beautiful.
Oh, thanks.
So, do you want to go to Smoke and Barrel?
Yeah. Okay,
let's go drink the best beer in the town.
Here we are at Smoke and Barrel, which is a beer garden in Cantonment in the heart of Accra.
Correct.
And I'm going to have a shot at pouring beer, which I think I'm actually quite good at, but I'll get to see.
All right. After you.
So, which one should I go for?
Let's try the Weiss.
Uh-oh.
Drag it in.
Was that good?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, amazing. Look at me.
Perfect pour.
Professional.
Perfect pour. Now you have a sip.
Okay, so what is a Weiss?
That's the Weiss, the Belgian beer. It's a wheat
Oh, right.
beer.
Okay. Right, here goes. That's nice.
Yeah?
I actually prefer that if I'm ranking. To
Over
the IPA. Yeah,
because this has an orange flavor to it.
Yeah.
You can almost taste it, right? With very fine orange peels. So it's a very flavorful beer. Great for beer cocktails, by the way, as well. So
I could actually the IPA was quite nice, but this I could definitely drink it.
The whole glass.
Yeah.
That's great.
We have the Django Flight.
Yes, and because we have a range of beers, and you can see the color difference, right? From the lightest beer, which is the Weiss, to the blonde ale and the IPA. And then there's a little last corner here for something spicy, just to get your mouth warmed up when you try each of them.
Okay.
So it's almost as if I'm serving you shots, but beer shots.
So
right, but it's called a flight.
Can you order them here at
Yes, you can.
Smoke and Barrel?
Yes, you can order beer flights here.
So should we taste these?
Yes. Which do you reckon we start with? Let's start with the lightest one, right? The
Okay,
Weiss.
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
There you go.
So, I mean, I just tasted it, but I'll taste it again. I liked it the first time, so let me give it another try.
Something
Thank
spicy
you.
for the
palate.
next one.
Thanks.
There Let me also have a little bit of this as well.
Plantain chips, so nice. Okay, so the blonde, is that what it's called?
Yeah, the blonde ale.
Blonde ale. Never tried this before. Smells. It's not actually got a very strong smell, to be honest.
What do you think?
It's nice. It's like less flavorful.
Right.
Is it meant to be?
So the blonde ale is a hoppy beer.
Okay.
It's a light, refreshing, daytime beer. It has a lot of hops in it as well. And it's a 5% alcohol volume. It's almost you could essentially call it a lager, but
right.
it's a blonde ale because we stick to the craft category. So that's why we called it a blonde ale as well.
Okay.
And then the last but not the least,
The
the IPA.
IPA. Yeah, I mean, I should know this by now.
You can actually smell the aroma, the distinct aroma. It's a very aromatic beer.
I think for people that like beer, they would like it.
Yes.
But for me, I much prefer
The
these
Weiss.
two.
Yeah. Okay.
I think the Weiss is my favorite.
Yeah.
And then the blonde, and then the IPA.
Okay.
How
so
about
what-
you? What's your favorite?
I love all three.
Okay.
For political reasons.
So I love the fact that you have different beers. Is
Yes.
there anyone else in the
Yes.
market doing the same thing in Ghana?
No.
Wow, that's really quite something special.
Yeah. The hope is to get more beers out there in the market. We're growing a community of craft beer drinkers, and it's rapidly increasing. In the United States, there's over 5,000 microbreweries.
Wow.
And then there's just one in Ghana.
So if anybody's interested in the beers or the mixers or the water, where can they actually buy it?
Okay, so first of all, we're in all the major modern trade outlets. So I mean, your ShopRite, Palace Mall, Marina Mall, Max Mart, Koala, the modern trade supermarkets. You definitely find us there. The gas stations as well, Total filling stations, Shell filling stations. We also have our website.
Okay.
Where you can also
Buy
buy directly.
So should we give these a try, some of the mixers?
Up to you, Vanessa.
All right, I'm gonna go for the elderflower. Let me just put a little bit in there. I really love elderflower. So this is elderflower tonic water.
Correct.
Don't know if I've ever had that before, but that is
Perfect.
so nice. Yeah.
Yes.
To be honest, I don't really drink alcohol, so drinking beer for me is like not something I'd normally do.
So this is a fun day out for you.
Yeah. So this is like more like something I would drink. Oh my gosh, on its own, like I could drink that like on a night out just on its own. Okay, so this one's bitter lemon.
Correct.
What is a tonic water? Like, what does that mean? Is this one also a tonic water?
No, so this is bitter lemon.
Okay.
Lemon flavoring with a little bit of bitterness to it, quinine bitterness to it. It's a people's favorite as well.
Yeah, that's also really nice. Yeah.
A little on the sweeter side.
Yeah, I like it. I really like that. So this one is hibiscus flavor tonic water.
Yes, the pink tonic.
I think that's so cool. It could go well with like pink gins.
Yeah,
and stuff
the
like
beefeater
that.
pink one. Yeah, it would be good.
Again, so nice, so sweet.
Thank you.
Really, really, really nice.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, amazing. I'm like so happy. It's quite hard to find You know, when I go somewhere
Yeah.
and I have to order, like, I don't really, to be honest, drink. I normally drink water,
Of course.
which you've also got, which we'll
Yes.
taste. But if I'm going to drink something sweet, I normally
Right.
have to order like Fanta or Sprite, and I actually don't like ordering that sort of thing. So
Yeah.
now I've got an alternative.
You have some, healthier options for you.
Try the
Sparkling
water.
water. Let's give you a new glass of that. So
Thanks.
taste is.
Okay, so here we go with the sparkling water. So you guys do the still and the sparkling.
Yes.
Very, very sparkling. Do you know what I mean? Like the
I know,
sparkle's not
I
going
know.
anywhere.
I would like to tell you why, but then we'll be revealing our trade secret. So
That's really nice. It's so sparkling, as I said before, really fizzy.
Yeah.
You were speaking about the fact you're going to make a shop here as well,
Yes.
so that you can actually buy the product from here direct.
yes, you want me to show you?
Yeah,
All right,
please.
let's go. Yeah.
So what's the idea behind the shop?
So the whole idea of the shop was to, Smoke and Barrel is our brew pub, of course, and then we wanted to give like customers who come here, because most of the customers who come here to drink beer, they mostly come to drink Django. So we wanted to give them an opportunity to just kind of have a place here that they can consistently always find the product to buy.
Okay.
Right, so it's almost like a shop in shop model, and I'll show you inside
All
what
right.
it looks like.
I'll wait for the opening here. I think this is a really good idea.
So
nice.
It's just very recently done. We should be up and running with this in about a week. So the whole idea is, you come and then you play some pool, play some darts, drink some beers with your friends, and you can buy some to also take home as well. So we're gonna have the full range of beers here, full range of mixers, the water, and some merchandise as well.
Oh, okay.
Some
Those
t-shirts
hats, are
and
they
some
making
hats as well that you can, just thank you, of course, for buying. And then we intend to roll this model out, across the city as well.
Is there any challenges having a microbrewery in Ghana in comparison to if you had one somewhere else?
Every day. Starting a new brand, from scratch, which is a big challenge in it. So, getting people to understand what we were doing. Not many people knew what craft beer was, right? Especially some of the bar owners and the restaurants, so getting them to understand what it is we were doing, and also appreciate it, appreciate the price points, because it's also quite premium, affordable but premium. So I think that has been a challenge that we've had to do a lot of education about.
And what is the positives about having it in Ghana?
Ooh, doing something epic, doing something very epic. Being the first microbrewery is a lot of excitement with that. Of course, a lot of responsibility, because we have to lead the kind of industry, and seeing that community grow from very few people to a lot of people now who love the brand and who love our products. It's very rewarding, because this is a labor of love. We're very passionate about what we do, and so it's those little things that give us joy and give us happiness to do more every day. So yeah, it's
amazing. Well, thanks so much for having me
Thank you,
tour
Vanessa.
around the microbrewery, and then
Thank
also
you.
come here, Smoke and Barrel, try everything out. And I'm sure you guys will definitely want to try Django
Yes.
products when you
Yes.
come to Ghana, if you're not here already, or if you're already here. So you can definitely find it here, and as Chris mentioned, many other places.
Definitely. You can follow us on Instagram as well,
Yeah.
at Django Bros. Same thing on Facebook as well. And
Great.
let's grow this community.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.